this whole area is going to get redeveloped. Over there's Leeds Docks, and down there you can see my van, which I've had some slight changes, which I'll show you now. What changes I've made is the floor there. This is some cheap sticky tiles, to be honest, but it gives it a bit of a cosmetic upgrade. And as you can see, I've done cladding, which I think I probably should have done last video. What's gone is a door which I had there. Basically what happened to that door is it kind of like fell apart. I'd left catch open and it were banging as I'm driving. Anyway, I goes to have a look at it, there's not much left of it, so basically I did away with that and just put a curtain there, which I might keep really. We used to have the toilet in here, which is also stroke the wardrobe, which was very difficult to get in and out of. Now I've been in here now, I said we've been in here for nearly 10 months, which is 10 months next week. And you know, when you just sat down and you just have a brainwave and you're thinking, hang on a minute, that toilet, it'll fit under there. I never used it, so now I'll show you, which is there now. So basically slide out, slide out on a night, and then obviously put it back in. Why I didn't think of that before, hell knows. I've not got a clue, but you know, when you kind of have one of them, what you call eureka moments. Here, like I say, cladding's all been done here. I've done away with TV, which I had just there. We never used it. Once in a blue moon, we just used YouTube or, you know, Netflix on as phones or as tablets. So I thought, what's the point of having it really? So I've taken it off. Right, my new toy I got. What's this? I got myself a drone. I haven't even flown it yet. I've had it a good few days. With wind, I've got no chance of flying it. Whether it's any good, I don't know. I'm no expert on drones. I paid 100 quid for it at Gadget Shop. Should have been 200 quid, so to say. But for anybody what knows drones or has experience with them, I'll tell you what it is. We've got 20 minutes flight time, which I thought were good. Don't know, it's a better, but I thought 20 minutes is good. What we got here, we've got low battery auto return, beyond distance auto return, intelligent follow function, no good if you're paranoid, intelligent hovering and locking height, that's probably where it just sort of like hovers there, isn't it, obviously, yeah. Low voltage vibration alarm, whatever that is, I don't know. And it says copper gears, so I presume that's something to do with, you know, mechanism or something like that. But yeah, there you go, that's it, which I've yet to test, and I've no experience with flying them, so I better stay away from water, haven't I? I've been after one for a while, to be honest, but I mean, you can pay bloody a lot of money for them. There's no way on this planet would I spend like £400 or £500 plus on one, especially when you've got nobody experienced with it, you know. Oh, what I like about it, I know, because I don't know if they all do it, but that camera like moves up and down as well. So I bought a cheap one. I don't know about cheap, it was like 25 quid. It was one of them, off one of them app things, you know, where you pay bugger all for stuff. And yeah, it was absolutely crap, it was. But end of the day, what do they say, you get what you pay for. But this was 100 quid. Now I thought it was bloody cheap as chips, and it said it's supposed to be 200. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get myself out there and give it a try, just hope I don't chuff in lose it in a tree, lose it in water, or bloody anything else really. So yeah. On another note, had the van in for an MOT, which passed. Though I did book a couple of nights in an hotel, just in case it failed. Like I don't want to find myself stuck, so I actually done that weeks before. I got really cheap one at Leeds City Centre, which had no window. I felt like I were in a cupboard, no pictures. You couldn't get a signal on your phone. You had to pay for the TV. Who pays for a TV in an hotel in this, you know, in 2019? It just, I thought, what, a £5 a night? Oh, there goes my keys. Anyway, yeah, so we had a couple of nights there, and I'm glad it passed, to be honest. So, but yeah, you just never know. I just kind of like we're thinking of, oh, you know, it's going to fail or something, then it might take a bloody week or whatever. So anyway, I got it back, and same day, so quite happy. What we've got coming up soon, I'm looking forward to another van meetup, something Gadget John, if you ever follow him on his YouTube channel, he's arranged a van meetup near Settleway, so a few of us go in there. Camp Quirky in May, which we're really looking forward to that, because I heard that's you know, it's a good event. And then later on in the year, I've got my wedding. I get married in August, and then we're jetting off to Spain then. So I'm gonna have to one day take my camper over abroad, but I've never actually driven another country on the other side of the road, and it kind of like find it a bit daunting, the thought of it, to be honest. But I don't know, some people say like piss easy and that lot, but one day I might. And again, though, with this Brexit thing, I think you need another part of your driving licence or something. It's something I'd have to look into, basically. But I'll have to follow the trend. What some of these YouTubers have been doing is in going to Portugal, and you know, I wouldn't mind spending winter there rather than bloody freezing you off here. Speaking about freezing, actually, diesel heat I've had, that's been cracking. Not a problem with it. Touch wood. And that's getting warmer now, so to be honest, we've got it on less and less. I don't know about anybody else who, you know, full-time in a van, but you kind of like harden up to it. So I mean, to me, once it's got about 6 Celsius, I don't actually I'm not finding it that cold. Oh, I'll tell you something I bought. Anybody who lives in a van full-time now, how do you iron your clothes? Because obviously an iron's going to drain your battery. I got myself this. It's an antique, I wouldn't say antique and that, what it would describe as an antique. I bought it off eBay, but obviously it's an iron. But what you do with this, not as in I've got any, but you put coal in it, because I don't have a coal fire. I can open it up, so yeah, you bob your coal in there, and you do your ironing. But what I do is I bob it on my stove. And it solved us ironing problem, especially our lass, actually. With she's got a uniform, and obviously needs to keep it ironed, and I thought, you know, I was searching iron. Well, it's not something you can get hold of, to be honest, easy. These old antique, I don't know, I'm calling it a stove iron. Anyway, yeah, I saw this, and it's not quite. It's got quite a nice, should I say, nice little design to it there. Yeah, look. It could have been something, you know, like boring, because I've seen them before where you just got your handle and just a lump of metal. But yeah, it does a cracking job anyway. So yeah, as I say, love you, leave you, and I'll see any guys who maybe follow me YouTube at Camp Quirky. I think there might be still tickets available. It's not cheap though. It's about I think we're about £72 or 75, something like that. That's each, by the way. And if you've got a dog, you have to pay for a dog, which I think there's only so many dogs are allowed. I don't know if it's just try to put people off, actually. You know, with dogs, but I ain't got a dog, so. But yeah, really looking forward to that. So catch you all later, and see anybody at Camp Quirky. Okay, bye.